Hey guys, how you doing? It's Junkyard here. We are out here fishing one of the SRP canals here in Arizona. Hey, if you haven't had a chance to hit that subscribe button before you start watching this video, hit that subscribe button. Can't thank you enough for sticking around and watching this video. Well, let's go ahead and get started.
If you're looking for cool videos, then you're at the right place. From PC to the console, and leave a smile on your face. Junkyard, Junkyard. Get ready to watch a video from Junkyard.
Alright, I figured I'd just go ahead and throw something in here since there was no audio during the video at this point of it. I'm using a hair rig system. This is pre-made corn that I made here at the house. It was feed corn. I soaked it for 24 hours and then boiled it for 3 hours until it became plump. And then I am using the chum pods, which you've seen before, and here it is again. Alright, so once again, the corn. We're going to toss it out here. Morning. And ideally, you want to cast it on the edge where the shadow is lingering. It seems like the carp, as well as catfish, they like to hide in the shadows and move their way out. All right, we're all preset. Again, let's do this. I want to go ahead and chum the water a little bit too, besides that chum pod itself. So with the corn that's on the hook, I'm also gonna toss some bits of corn out. Now, this may startle, if there's any carp in the area, may startle them, but that's all right. Now, one of the other things you want to do, now unfortunately there's no shade trees where I'm fishing. You know, if you're lucky enough to get some shade trees in the area where you're fishing where the carp is, it's always a good thing to do, but with this, I have no shade trees. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is try to stay, the sun is to my eyes, and I do not want any of my shadows to be portraying into the water itself, because carp are really sensitive beasts, and well, needless to say, they could actually see your shadows and startle them, and then they're off and running. All right, well, we had a hit and we had a miss. Oh, no, we got it. We got a little fish. It looks like we got ourselves a catfish here. We're going for carp. We got ourselves a little catfish. We'll go ahead and get the net. Oh, we're good. It's a little catfish. Again, we were shooting for carp. We got a little catfish though. Very cool. So the chum bait brought him over. Let's go ahead and put another one on there just in curiosity and see if it does another one. I'm just over here pulling this in just because I'm getting ready to wrap it up, and I got a carp sitting on the bottom of this thing. Had no idea. I never yanked it. He's been sitting there munching on it for who knows how long. But I got a little carp. Let's go ahead and pull this up. I was packing up and moving spots. And so all my stuff's packed up. And I had no idea I had a carp on here. Let me see if I can get my net here. So remember, at this point, I had everything packed up. So I actually ended up opening the bail, let some line out, clamped it back down, and then reeled it back in to make sure that I didn't yank on the fish. I later realized this is a white amur. You'll see that I did not state that during this part of the video due to the fact that, well, this was actually my first white amur. And now you may or may not have seen, I've already had a video up of me catching a white amur, but this was a video before that. But ultimately, my goal is to get these fish back in the water quickly and as safely as I possibly can. And I did not want to put it on the gravel. Again, they lose scales at that point. So my goal was to get the tarp up and out, and then get the fish out of the net as quickly and safely as possible. All right, everybody. So we got a carp, as you can see. Not the most healthiest thing. It's smaller. Let's go ahead and put him back in. There he goes. Nice. Hey guys, so we've been out here for a couple hours, really slow, but we did get one catfish, we did get a carp, so you know, I'm actually sort of excited about that. It was a lackluster fishing trip. I would like it to have been a little bit more productive, but you never know. You know, fishing's fishing. We did not get skunked, which is always a good thing. Hey, and I want to thank you for getting an opportunity to sit down and watch the videos. Remember, hit that subscribe button. Can't thank you enough for sticking around and watching. Needless to say, keep fishing.